Howdy, friends. How's everybody doing today? Alright. Excellent, excellent. Hopefully everyone is having an excellent time today. I'm having a pretty good time myself, might I say. Give me just one sec. Give me just one sec. Alright, and I think we're good. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so it is time to start some more Not For Broadcast. Oop. I have very much been looking forward to getting back to this. Because this game is really fun. It is really, really fun. Very challenging, though, right? I haven't streamed since the first. Oh, man. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? Oh, well, I guess, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't able to stream Monday or Tuesday. Okay, that's right. And the weekend, I also didn't stream. Okay, that's how it all happened. All right. Pop, there we go. Okay, so I think what I've decided I'm going to do is I am going to redo the last bit that we did. So it's checking something. Oh, wait. I need to close a thing. That is right. Oop. Just seeing some stuff.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy.
Aye, cool. Okay.
Headlines tonight.
Now, I'm still not too sure what the challenge room stuff is. The satellite to save money because you thought it might be a snake. I've got interference over the shop and it's coming faster than ever. Staring to us. Well, that seems like it could be interesting, actually. How many? We have a lot of challenges, it seems. I mean, that's kind of neat. Alright, so we are indeed gonna load our game, but we're gonna... That's my current checkpoint. Segment 3, that's the one I want to do. I want to do segment 3 of the Tempest. Because, well, that's the one that I was kind of fucking up. And the one that I know I can do better. I can do a ton better. Alright, so we're gonna turn off the webcam because I think this game does work a bit better without one. No, at least for me. Because, you know, I don't want to be obscure and no screens. I don't want to be obscure and no buttons. Editing too quickly. That's probably why I've been fucking up my cuts a lot. Alright, so we'll see how this all goes. So, I'm hoping for the best. I really, really am. I think this should be good. I'm gonna have, like...
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Postman out.
Should I just redo the whole segment? Because I'm noticing, at least based on that, it didn't save my place in terms of actual viewership.
So sorry about all these buckets.
Oh, it's okay, it's
Seem
fine.
to have sprung a leak.
Hey, by Sacraments, it's okay, don't worry about it.
Gonna need a whole new lining up there.
We basically just started anyway. And I have decided I am going to redo this.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
I do have... Yeah, subtitles are on.
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
That's kind of weird. Alright.
You'll see.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
She's a cat.
Just say we cut in on one.
4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Night.
Okay, I think it all just came back. Okay, I
It's
think we're
just
good.
Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
People who yet benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The daughter
By the
of
way,
government.
as was last time, I might not be as communicative for a little bit.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
Alright, hold up.
Scares you? I mean, really.
We're gonna do a quick cut.
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
Okay, we're good.
We're all
We're
afraid
good.
of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yeah, that's definitely a vote there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful. And
I'm trying to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on. I don't want to do as many cuts.
It's coming through like that.
when I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. When I went in to see him, we were all frail and pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle.
How are you doing today, by the way, Bass Backwards?
Peter, he said,
I'm sorry if I haven't asked that yet.
I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I live with.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't
That was close.
He wouldn't even wait.
That sounds...
Oh, it was awful. Awful for us. And this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. Or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
A bit busy and you're not the best. I'm sorry to hear that, my dude.
Everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical,
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, Bass Backwards. I'll say, frick Twitch indeed.
So, even
For letting the
poor
leaks
citizens
happen, the data
get to
breach,
pass on with
I should say.
dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important.
Sorry.
This is a service only for people
sorry,
who
viewers.
choose it. For people who feel they run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline. Into an
This microphone package has given me electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it's from my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
Yes, sorry. My apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In
Okay,
what
this is
way?
going well.
Sorry. I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Jesus, a Rochelle face fucker. That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
That the older generation might feel...
Okay, I think we're nailing it.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of...
Holy shit, dude.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet
Okay, we're
to
gonna
get up to
keep it on 3 for a little bit, I think.
We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy,
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board Final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
Okay, I think I did cut to that a little bit early, but that's fine. That's fine.
Anyway, this could be a good thing.
It's my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
Whew. Okay, so I did cut to the last commercial a little bit quick, but that's still a much better grade than what we had before. Apparently we fucked up the second sequence too, but whatever. As long as our grade is a B, like I'll take it. I'll take a B. So, got crippling dead. Could be worse, I guess. Yeah, so it's kind of on the whole thing about like Twitch. Yeah, I don't know. The data breach is pretty shitty. Like, I'm not really too sure what to really think of it myself. Like, it's not good. It's fucking awful.
We join Jeremy and the team.
Yeah, we'll
There's
tape.
just time for a brief look at
But
what's
yeah, no,
coming up
it's
later
pretty
tonight
awful,
on
honestly.
Channel 1.
The
At
data breach
6:30,
that big
it's
is
a brief history of sports board,
pretty
where
inexcusable.
Patrick Bannon will be taking a look at the surprising rise of this spectacularly popular new sport. That's followed by a repeat of the live National Sports Board final at 7:30
I don't know. I really am
And
thinking maybe
again
just
at
switching to YouTube
8:15
streaming.
PM, 9 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. At 10:30, it's a world premiere of Channel 1's television adaptation of smash hit School's musical Hey, Friendship, a touching and relevant tale of a 13-year-old girl from a modern family trying to adapt to the horrors of life in the old school system. It's another chance to view the Sports Board final at
all right.
11:45 before the weather and close down at midnight. But first, it's time for the National Nightly News with Jeremy Donaldson and Megan.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And
Okay, I don't think we'll watch all that. I think we will just do the rushes. For Tempest, we'll do Sep 1. I don't quite remember what all these entail, if I'm being honest. So we might just kind of have to skip through.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to...
Hold up, this sounds much louder for some reason. Didn't reset my audio, did it? No, it didn't. To me, it definitely sounds louder. Hold on. I'm just gonna turn it down just a smidgen. I don't know why it would sound louder. I mean, it should still be fine, though. Yeah, okay.
to miss a second of tonight's
National Nightly News.
Is it louder than it was last time?
What did you feel? I just felt a drip on my head. Makeup! Jenny, is it raining? Only in the city. It's bloody
Alright,
lovely in suburbia.
Hold up. This is actually kind of bothering me. Give me like 1 sec. Okay, I don't know. It sounds normal to me on the video, so I don't know. It's probably fine. I'm probably just like looking at the info I'm given and having it be not 100% truthful, as it sometimes isn't. Anyway.
It's never lovely in suburbia.
That's true. It's a lie they all tell themselves because they're so bloody bored.
I grew up in the suburbs.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know, right now it just sounds really, really loud to
I'm
me.
so fierce.
Because I watched you eat.
But,
10
I don't
seconds,
know.
everybody.
Makeup!
If it is too loud, just like say so.
We're going
But,
in
I don't know. I think it should be fine. Although that does seem really loud to me, I
But
don't know.
first tonight, while
Okay, we'll go through this bit.
in suburbia investigating rumours that these
wait,
previously
wait.
privileged people may be planning some kind of...
The formerly aristocrat.
Because I want to listen to this bit over here on the lower right.
While advance is certainly proving popular with the...
There we go.
Hi. What
You feel like I'm quiet. Okay.
Approachable.
No, she's in the Philippines.
What about, no iron, no nothing?
Maybe I will just turn this down a little bit
Is
then.
this possible? If that's cool, thank you. Ready to go? Well, in positions, please, folks.
Because, like, nothing should be up
privileged
with
people
my
may
volume,
be
I don't
planning
think, anyway.
Some kind of protest.
Or would it be?
Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in Moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and Penelope Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new...
Yeah, I don't know, everything should be fine. Yeah, we'll just turn the game volume down a little bit.
Our neighbours are whitewatters.
It's simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Robin.
Fuddly-doo! My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
She really struggled
Well, at least you've been rehoused.
Okay, I think that should be good. Alright, okay. We'll say that's good. We'll say that should be good.
It only has one staircase.
And the breakfast...
I don't know why that would be... I don't know why it would be any different.
Imagine that. Having all one's grub in one room.
It definitely sounded louder to me.
What would you say to the people that feel
Like, much louder than it was last time. I don't know. It should be fine now, anyway.
and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think we've had it easy for fussle's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well,
Wait a minute.
you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Wait a minute, now I'm missing stuff from here. Shit.
Their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Okay, there we go.
Where do you find these people?
Do you know what? It's enough. It's enough.
Good.
Right, thanks.
Alright, but how does it sound now? Does it sound maybe like a little bit better? I don't know, man. I hate audio. I hate audio on anything. It's awful. It's one of the things I dislike doing the most. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, thank you. I mean, you know the game, your audio is better. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm glad my audio is better. Alright. Yeah, maybe I just needed to turn the game audio down a little bit. Maybe I'll turn it just a little bit more.
Sail away at the right.
Okay, I think everything should be fine now. Alright, thank you, thank you.
These are lovely people, aren't they?
There you go.
Oh, come on.
I still thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, shit. Is someone coming? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, who's this?
Yeah, you know, I will say just as this is going, like, when it comes to audio stuff, I do have some ideas to, like, maybe make it, like, I think it's fine. I think it's fine as it is, but I think I could maybe do a little something to it to make it a little bit easier for me as well. Because I don't know, sometimes it does seem very inconsistent. Like, even just looking at the bar, like, it shouldn't be as low as it is, so... I don't know. I'll figure it all out. I just hate doing it. Oh, damn, dude. I forgot about that.
We're gonna come back.
It's back here in the studio. I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in moderate hatchings.
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on. Eh, Megan?
There we go.
Oh gosh, no, I've got it! Oh, Wenty, does this hurt?
Oh, crikey!
Oh, crikey! That's pretty good. I don't know if there's any more to this one, but I guess we'll see. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, yeah, because we would have cut to commercial.
Messages.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm busting. Oh. She's funny.
Yes, I know. I think it's very endearing.
She wants your job.
She's welcome to it. Why is it raining on my desk?
No, excuse me. I kind of feel like there probably won't be much with Sports Board. But I guess we'll find out. Because I think this whole thing literally is just, well, the Sports Board, right? Which, you know, I think we pretty much saw the entirety of. I don't think there's any, like... I don't know, quote-unquote secret audio that we could miss.
Well, that's what it says.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again.
Yeah, this is gonna sound weird, but you can't suppose this game is bought out on Twitch.
Good for the ratings.
5, 4.
I can kind of see how we'll get with it. I mean, there's no nudity, and that's really the only thing like Twitch hates.
Welcome
is like
back
nudity.
to National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
The chair. But you know, while I'm covering this bullshit, I mean, a real waste of my talents. You know, I could put a tie on, I could have put a scarf on, I could have done myself, but no, I'm
Sports Board.
caught in the same old
Patrick?
trap. That's right, Megan, you joined me live here for the final
Nice.
of the first annual sport championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's
Okay, I think this is all roughly the same then. Because, like, we've seen them play Sports Board, which, is very interesting, I will admit. There are banned games that you're pretty sure are less explicit? You know, I actually haven't looked at the list of banned games on Twitch in a while. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to what's on there now, because, like, I haven't checked in a good couple of years. Last time I checked would have probably been the first time I heard Yandere was put on there, which, to be fair, it is kind of put on there for a good enough reason, I guess. Even though, you know, we won't talk about that game too much, but never gonna happen, and, you know, just saying, we won't talk too much about that. I know that can be kind of controversial. Alright, let's see. I think when they cut back to studio.
celebrating tonight, and all I always have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary fight.
Historic Sports Board, Jeremy.
Well done, everybody. Well done. Fantastic replay. Well done. Well done. Nice replay. Well done.
Oh, yeah, you got. Yeah, he's.
Well done, replay there. Well done, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty into this.
Well done, mate.
I guess he likes the sports board.
It was a really good replay. What? I did, yes. Well done. Yes, it was very good. Yeah.
All right.
Microphone shot me.
What?
You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Alright, nice. Turn to someone lied and they were underage. Wait, what? Part of that is that turned out someone lied and they were underage, even though it wasn't explicit. Kind of explicit like in this game is, but not like actual nudity. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Twitch... Well, I'm trying to think what I've read, like, on Twitch in regards to this. I do think a lot of it has to do... I think it's like, if the game is focused around nudity, then that's an instant ban. I presume if it's a game about killing kids, as in the, you know, vein of Yandere Sim, then, yeah, that's, you know, a bannable offense, at least Twitch, as far as Twitch is concerned.
So sorry about all these buckets. We, seem to have sprung a leak. Well, several, actually.
You're gonna need a whole new.
I think what else would be like banned by
We'll
Twitch logic.
look into it.
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet. Is your seat damp?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5,
That might be why he got shocked,
4,
actually.
3.
That would explain a lot now.
Welcome back. I am delighted.
Okay, let's go through this. See, Bass Sucker says, was that the reason Yandev was banned? There's plenty of games that you kill kids like that. Now I'm defending it. I think it was banned for a couple of reasons. I think it was banned partially, not entirely, but partially because it was, like, very violent towards children. But the main reason would have been the sexualization of children, like taking pictures of their panties and like that sort of thing. I think that's what got it banned. And showing one of the main character, like showing your main character Yandere-chan or whatever.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
Quote unquote nude.
Thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Since, you know, you can go into, like, the shower, and I think you get, like, bubbles and stuff on your body, but it's close enough. And, like, that's really crossing the line of child nudity, and that's really not good, right?
At the same time. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody. So they just...
It seems so.
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's for my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
Hyperdimension Neptunia is a weird one. I will say that. That one is kind of weird. I never really knew how to feel about Hyperdimension Neptunia. I liked the anime. But I'll admit, some of the anime was pretty weird. Oh no! Tots, don't do it. Yo, Tots, I didn't realize you changed your name. Where'd the last bit come from? But anyway, welcome back to the stream, Tots. How you doing today? But no, don't steal my info, please. No, I need it for reasons. Don't go leaking any of my stuff now. Don't go leaking my stuff. You'll get me into some Twitter drama, and we can't go having that. Okay, let's see what this transition center is.
Are you worried about being a burden on your children? Are you scared of a long, painful decline in your final years? Of being trapped in your own body as it slowly wastes away? Or losing your grip on reality? Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Now you can take back control of your swan song at one of the health service's new transition centres. Come and stay for a week, enjoy gourmet food from our world-class kitchens, or collect your thoughts in our beautiful gardens. And when it's time, at the end of your stay,
must be really interesting.
You'll pass on painlessly, surrounded by those you love, in comfort and luxury. Isn't that what we all deserve at the end of a life well lived? Our expert legal team will help you make all those difficult arrangements.
So, is it called a transition center because you're sending old people there? And is a transition before they die?
Are carried out efficiently.
That's pretty grim and kind of dark, actually.
Absolutely free.
Thanks,
your
Advance.
health service, your tea.
Let's see. Bass Hacker says... The story's legit sad, though. Well, not sad because the dev's a piece of shit, but he could have been alright with the proper support if that makes sense. Wait, no, what am I saying? This is the thing long before the game released. Yeah, so Yandere dev, once again, not to go too deep into it, but yeah, just everything I've seen just makes him out to be kind of a real piece of shit throughout the entirety of his game-making endeavors, even before Yandere sim happened.
Do you suffer from benign prostate enlargement?
I don't know if I do. I never checked.
Come on. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris, sporting legend. I've got it all. 4 world championships, 2 cars, a bidet, and
oh wow, dude.
a large prostate gland.
Well, he's got a bidet. That's kind of cool.
Your prostate is a small gland about the size of a cherry tomato, located between your penis and your wee bag. If the prostate becomes enlarged, it can put pressure on the bladder. This can cause trouble starting to pee, and it can cause laundry-based trouble between you and your she-demon of an ex-wife. So what caused this?
I mean, this might be a bit TMI, but I don't really have trouble peeing, so I think I'm fine.
Well, sorry, me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes. And that's okay.
Am I allowed to show this on Twitch? Yeah, I am. Probably.
If you're worried about your swollen bum sack, book an appointment, for God's sake. Procedure is easy, it's quick, and it's not gay. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris. Rectums, check them.
I will say that was a really interesting ad. I don't know if I ran that one. I think I might have. I am very much not sure. Crazy Neil Easter? We gotta do Crazy Neil. We gotta watch Crazy Neil's Easter extravaganza or whatever this was. This one I know I did run.
Exciting bed and crazy cushion Easter extravaganza. We're gonna give you crazy bed prices. You want just a mattress? We gotta ship them. They're water damaged, and we don't mean a little light drizzle. We mean soaking. They're taking up space. This has got the crazy feel of an Easter Neil deal. We've got beds, cushions, beds with cushions, beds without cushions.
Did beds with cushions?
Pictures you can put on your wall. Cushions that when you lick them, they'll light up your life. A bed that helps you to levitate. Come on down to Crazy Neil this Easter. Don't be lazy. Let's get crazy. You want to sleep on your
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this would have a lot more to do with Easter. Trees for free? That's a good deal.
Couple sleeping bags. Sleeping bags. You could sleep it upside down with just your feet out. We got beds you could sleep on your front, back, head. You got piles. We got cushions for miles. Michelangelo spent all his time on back painting because he couldn't afford a bed. And we say we're gonna come down on prices so hard they're gonna look flatter than an elephant in a pancake throwing competition. It's an Easter deal. We feel appeal. You want to come down and arm wrestle me?
I don't know how to feel about Crazy Neil, but Crazy Neil is indeed an interesting boy. Oh, I was gonna go to options because I want to see something in options, but yeah, fuck it. Let's finish the adverts and maybe we'll go do that. The Joy of Screws. All right. Really want Crazy Neil to somehow be part of the story. Hopefully one day. Because I mean, hey, I got stock in the guy now. Not in real life, but in the game. I do have stock in him in the game, which is kind of neat, actually. Does that make it illegal for me to run his ads? Hopefully not.
And that's only the beginning. The pan Phillips slotted head washer washing nut. The M25 3mm finishing pin. Oh, the cast iron hexagonal fixing screw, and many more. Every week, alongside your ironmongery, you'll get this in-depth companion magazine, charting the highs and lows of DIY history. From the Canterbury nut shortage to the socket screw riots of 29. This detailed guide will bring to life some of your favourite metalworking moments. Start your collection today.
All right.
We'll send you the first 8 editions with no postage or packing. That's right, no
Oh wow.
postage, no packing.
No postage and no packing. Just shove it right in my mailbox. I'm down.
So, what are you waiting for? Start collecting today. With week 10, you'll receive this screwdriver handle, the joy of screws, the only complete collection of real, authentic, genuine reproduction screw replicas. Collection is for display purposes only. The items are ornamental replicas and not for use with wood, metal, masonry, or any other physical surface. Terms and conditions apply. See issue 42 for details.
You know what? I'll subscribe to that. That seems like something that I'm down for. I don't know if I did this one. I might have.
Why bother strengthening your body when you can strengthen
I think I did, yeah.
your face? My name's Helena Canterbury Boatshoe.
Hi, Helena Canterbury Boatshoe.
You know me from films like The Medicated, Me and My Puncture, and A Girl with a Half-Finished Cereal.
That's
In
my favorite.
Profession, your face can never be too strong. New Jus de Cochon will revitalize the appearance of the strength of your face's skin. We believe your skin deserves the best, so the new formula actively removes harsh chemicals from your skin. The high salt content actually pulls the dihydrogen monoxide right from your pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you've come to expect. 41% of women we surveyed said they loved their visible flakes. And 7 out of 10 dentists would recommend it. Jus de Cochon. Because we said so.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a skincare product, right? I thought I knew what it was talking about until the very end. Then I felt completely lost. Man, they gotta look at making sequels after she got the dragon tattoo. And dude, like legit, I went to the bookstore, when did I go to the bookstore? I went to a bookstore like last week. It would have been like just last week. And I was surprised how many the girl with the girl that did, the girl there, you know, like there were a lot of those books. I was really surprised. I was like, holy shit. They really went all out with the series. It's like, god damn, calm down. Like, I know it's about making you lots of money, but still, Jesus. Oh, many are unrelated? That's funny. Like, I'll admit, I know absolutely nothing about the books or the movies. I just saw that there were a lot of them. Books, anyway. I think there are like 3 movies. I don't remember. But there are a lot of books. And I was like, Jesus. You can build a broadcast of your dreams or nightmares in free play mode? There's a free play mode in this? Color me a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit shocked by that. The girl on the train, totally different from the girl with the dragon tattoo. The former is American, the latter is Swedish, I think. Definitely Nordic. Interesting. Oh, day question mark, huh? That doesn't sound very good.
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window.
Oh, I guess I was... What the fuck?
Bastards. You're going to need a full charge to clear that many off.
Wait, what is that?
Down the big button until it's fully charged. Then release it to zap the little fuckers. Excellent, Alex. We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again.
I'm so confused by what even is this.
Seems to be the last of them.
What were they?
Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
Alright, that's a bit different. Hold on, let me get my ads ready.
Jenny. No professionalism. It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be.
Internal use only. Clickable
I
series.
expect you to know the difference. Of course, Megan's place look lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than
yeah, sure. We'll throw this one in too, I guess.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
She says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know. I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
I do have this on, right?
10
Shit.
seconds.
Okay, I do now. Okay, we're good.
Preferably a furry one.
5.
Wait, who'd they say I'm cutting to?
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefucked? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide.
I didn't hit 3 by accident.
Their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we have so short-sightedly destroyed. As this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
This frightening new development means that even those previously thought to be relatively safe, like the young and fit, must take care to watch their backs and keep their ears open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Are those Mr. Snugglehugs outside?
Crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehugs' batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behavior in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
With dating options limited, many house sharers, in particular students, are finding solace in co-tenants they'd previously rejected as unfuckable, indulging in an activity that has become known as snuggle hugging.
Fuck off!
Popular crustacean Johnny Hamsleeves.
Johnny Hamsleeves, my boy!
A astonishing photograph that he leaked himself shows exactly how he's been spending his lockdown.
It seems that when the lockdown was announced, Johnny's long-term partner, Tiffany Lamour, was busy in the capital preparing her new show, Chocolate Clit Bombs, for its now postponed grand opening.
Alright, I still do A.
Let's hope the exhibits don't melt.
Being locked in alone seems to have made poor Johnny realise the empty pointlessness of the professional sportsman's existence. A life that, while no longer...
I know I like to make Johnny look good, but we gotta make him seem kinda human sometimes.
Wives and an utter lack of social importance. Let's hope he doesn't run out of toilet paper for those tears.
Oh boy.
The shape of things to come. In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of Doctors David Wong and Ingrid Sporsborgen Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Sporsborgen Horgensbrood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination. With a recent vote naming
we'll do A. We'll do A.
The most likely to
She looks more presentable in that one.
Greeting from Dante's Tate, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you. I don't know what a Mrs. Pluckless Plug is, but they sound like they're causing you guys real problems. We've been trapped down here for 8,961 days now, and all I can say is I sure am glad Mum and Dad chose not to get on that escape craft. Since they grew me and the rest of the family, we've been getting on famously, and sometimes Mum stops crying for upwards of 20 minutes.
No, that's good, I guess.
It turns out, as push, you can eat flards. If you can handle the stomach cramps.
What's a flard?
Amnesia. Greetings from Dante's Taint, or as we say down here in the
Here,
family,
Mr. Snugglehugs.
many mushrooms to you.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But everyone knows time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why baths take so long.
That's right.
Yeah, she has a point, you know.
The quicker the relativistic forces of temporal causality will have a measurable effect upon the fixed dimensional parameters of your environment.
Yes, I've said that many times.
Papers, please. With the lockdown becoming ever more rigorously enforced,
oh, is this in the same universe?
Important, Alex.
The government caused controversy today by announcing a fresh charge of passport fraud with an imaginative form of punishment for those found guilty of this brand new but incredibly serious crime.
In what's being called
oh shit, I wasn't on him.
The ancient right of trial by custard. Just like in the old days, if you float, you're executed on the spot.
I was too busy focusing on the papers, please thing.
Go well with profiteroles, Jeremy.
And Advance speaks out, with the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world. Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Good evening. In these difficult times, it's important that we all feel united.
Okay, yeah, they're giving me a lot to do now.
Together. And for a short time,
Honestly, maybe this game isn't a very good stream game, but it's going to be a very fun and chaotic one, at the very least.
Come to terms with these tough but transitory times. I've written a list of things that are just as temporary as all of this discomfort. I thought it would be helpful to share my list with all of you.
Oops.
Christmas with the in-laws. Your child's school play. Youth. Beauty. That phase you still don't talk about. Your New Year's resolution. Your husband's hairline.
It got yeeted, man. Wow.
Your waistline. Your term in office. Your fleeting lifetime. And all of human endeavour. I hope my relatable list has allowed you to find reassurance. To know that just as these things pass us by, so too will this crisis.
So is this something that real broadcasters have to do? Do they have to deal with, like, sentient toys like climbing up the broadcast tower and interrupting the show?
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
Hey, we're gonna cut to 4 soon.
National Nightly News.
Oh! Ah, no. I don't know who it's gonna want me to cut to. Probably 2? 1. There we go.
Get here. Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Milkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Svengali, Sophia.
So,
thank you for having me.
Is that why they're at home? Because there's a Mr. Snugglehugs army outside?
I assume there's a garage in Upper Lowington.
I'd be very terrified myself.
Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
The voice seem to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snugglehugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have sought to claim.
What can you say at a time like this?
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're sorry. From everyone here at Rimington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors. And
Yeah, I thought she was gonna start talking. That's why I moved it to her.
We are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love could have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
We see you, Sophia Rimington. You are
Okay, she's definitely going crazy.
Vessel, and where you venture, you will see neither land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop when he made the first dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner just wiggle and
No, go away.
And dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously. And he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Remington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory. Another one of his pet projects.
Hang on here for 3 seconds.
We never lost the spirit of invention.
Yes, I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament.
The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson. The passion to create, to problem solve. And that is why I'm here today. To tell you about a brand new product we're launching simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
We said science! Science!
Ooh, science!
Hear its song on the breeze.
She has a pineapple in the background. Like a white pineapple? That's kind of weird.
How does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
Won't be my feature she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps.
Snuggle Traps.
Safety and security in these dangerous times. Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a missing snuggle hug in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is affordable peace of mind.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey, I'm mid-pitch. The best thing about Snuggle Traps is they're powered by next generation Flardinium batteries.
Flardinium batteries. Alright.
These traps will outlast them.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you.
Huh.
And you're gone.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we get to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah. These are not toys, but they're explosive fun.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these bandages.
Okay, not bad.
Oh yes, Doctor, that was exactly what we
That was interesting.
She seems very nice, that young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an...
I don't know how to feel about Mr. Snugglehugs, dude. I can't believe Kevin made them.
Spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred crystals up my skeptical arsehole.
Hey, Dave. I know it's always when people are in animatronic. To get that, they worked through the pandemic for this, and they, diegetically put a reason everyone's staying inside. That's pretty funny, actually, if that is the case. Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. Oh, exactly. You said it, I've said it. He must know. He's not stupid. I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us. No, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together.
Dude, get Mr. Snugglehugs out of here.
I've made the cake. You're on the balloons. Got no idea how old he is. 40? 17? Yeah.
Alright, so we got to 1.
Okay, coming back. In
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back
Nailed
to
it.
National Nightly News. I'm Megan. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I do like that guy.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding it okay.
Fuck. Damn it. My finger just slightly tapped on 2.
What happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
No, Alan James.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. People are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beef tank with beef.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in...
Alan James's Reich?
What was that?
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed.
I'm definitely cutting way too much again.
Frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again. Spreading
Maybe not. I don't know.
That's what they want. They want us quiet. They want us compliant. And they want us inside.
A hoax? How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually...
Yeah, this was definitely... Yeah, this definitely was shot during COVID, wasn't it?
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a...
Yeah, I think you're right, Bass Ackwards.
And this is no different. You're just as likely...
It's clever that they did it like this, though.
Or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
Well, then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
And Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over.
Oh, it's a nice sandwich, dude. I want that.
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
to repent. Exactly right, Katie. We brought it on ourselves with all our liberal indulgences like art, cake, and health care. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborns, or to push a beloved family pet.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease.
Such a nice sandwich, man. I want that sandwich.
Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health, so the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the enemy within?
Oh.
Will you just stop?
They're in the same house?
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing an army. Amassing an army to kidnap.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
But I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I've got loads of friends.
No, you
Uh-oh.
haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan.
I'm not lying. You are.
Oh, good one.
Well, I'm telling.
Alan, no!
Alan, you know what they say.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for joining me. Some real food for thought there from two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report.
I know. Get her your sandwich, Jeremy.
Of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate, which really contributed to the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Brannan. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello. I'm here. I'm here live.
I see what he's doing here.
Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. Some white question, Jeremy. Just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young, promising journalist before his full potential is even realised? Will he die? Underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid.
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Well, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy.
A snuggle-proof jacket, huh?
Sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, Just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy, not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves...
I mean, it is possible they do live together, yeah.
Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
I assume you're talking, Alan James and the girl, right? That is very possible.
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on? Oh, God. I'm just looking for a sign. There it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh, yeah, that's that's strange. That's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon. Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue. I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I'm in my bathroom, technically, but, you know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's,
I thought he was at least, like, in an actual, like... On an actual stage or something. I didn't think he was literally just in his home.
You hear that sound?
Uh-oh.
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no!
Oh.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
But you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit.
He's gonna die.
Listen to me, you bastards. If you're out there, just to piss off, you little fucking snuggle fucks. I'm too talented to die. Oh, too talented. What the fucking hell? Okay, it's fine. Oh, God.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'll tell you in a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off.
Oh no!
What do you see, Patrick?
Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. The Mr. Snugglehugs, no!
Thank you, Patrick, for that report. Showing that
Well, holy shit.
And more importantly, management.
I think Patrick might be dead.
It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be happy to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this.
The fuck?
You're damn right.
What?
Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
Why does the sun look like that? What? Oh, no! Alright. Why is the sun like that? Is Mr. Snugglehugs just like turning the whole world cartoony?
No, I'm not.
No, no!
I'm not going to.
Shit. This game's now a horror game. This is now a Spooktober game, guys.
No, you're being a child. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Huh? No. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other, more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose. So, how do we play? Well, joining me as a man who knows all about playing, it's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good.
Oh no, man. Hey River, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today?
What do you mean, look?
We're currently in the middle of a Mr. Snugglehug's pandemic.
Of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that. Actually, yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy.
Yeah, you called during nap time, so.
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy, you sausage. I'm gonna ask
No.
from around the territory
Jesus.
3 questions about what else yours truly. And those people are gonna get a chance to win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Oh.
Thank you. This.
I don't know how I feel about this. What's that?
What is that?
It's my athletic support, Jeremy.
I see.
But I've signed it, so.
I like how you can hit it multiple times.
What a fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once-in-a-lifetime prize, Jimmy?
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you. Both of you.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Interesting.
I love you, in a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
Well, what can I say? My name is Angie. Always has been.
This game suddenly... I don't know. I love how this game's kind of evolved. I just thought I'd be doing this the whole time. I didn't think I'd be battling evil Mr. Snugglehugs.
We haven't got a clock.
I did ask for a clock. So,
So they hit my buttons.
And I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts. No, now. Question 1. When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question 2. What? I said, what is my favourite colour?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct, the colour of my nipples. And finally, Angie dear, what is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable.
I see.
That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch.
That's interesting.
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. Which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bean?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Artleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you.
Get out here, Mr. Snugglehugs.
Sonia.
Oh, there you are, Tommy.
Fuck. Wrong one. Shit.
Don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour?
Yeah, I was cutting really slow.
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game, I am a theatrical agent. I represent the likes of Rudy.
Yeah, Tots played a whole lot of Final Fantasy XIV. He's definitely the guy to talk to if you want anything Final Fantasy XIV. Like in terms of knowledge. Where is it?
The cinemas, but they won't get me that easily.
How are you managing without any work?
Due to a in all of my artist content,
Damn it.
I am able to claim my 15%
No.
from their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that's certainly.
Okay, so just avoid number 3. Just avoid 3.
Standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well.
Did I hear one?
When they gave the
No,
order,
I didn't.
was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
We've got time,
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
No, it's not too
Oh my god, the Mr. Snugglehugs have gone crazy, dude.
Some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
During lockdown, we've been
Oh, excuse me.
ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you near their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers?
That's right. Animals! So,
Yeah,
I'm trying
fair,
to
I
address
guess.
the things that kids need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
I think, yes. I think so, yes.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. So, the first one we've been working on
Get out
is
here.
called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's
I'd
about
watch
a
it.
lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does, yes. He's a porcupine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Oh,
you
yes,
bear.
yes. Right. This one.
Okay, we're learning more about this.
So, this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear because all of the other bears don't think that it'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's
All right.
at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? But then he meets someone that will change his life forever.
This is fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets a wise old octopus who takes
Of course.
and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be
I would see this animated, dude. I'd be down.
not like all the other bears. You have this
Guy here.
ambition and these dreams."
So whoever says, oh wait.
I think I love you, Jeff.
Okay, things. Living Culinarian in Final Fantasy 14.
Mr. Bear, says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
What you need to do.
Final Fantasy, dude. Yeah, it is really fun. I don't know. I enjoy leveling my gathering and crafting classes in FF14. I think it's really fun.
It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations.
Wow. You really have taken yourself to new depths. And what do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck shit, fuck.
What?
Huh?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you alright, Jamboree?
The fuck, shit, fuck, huh?
My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
And Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into Bear Telemarket.
Fuck off!
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
And we end... We end on a big musical number!
I do kind of want to know how it ends.
It's very repetitive, so it's
Of course.
catchy but not too challenging.
No.
Well, if you like, I could go and get my boom.
That's fine.
Yeah, you know, I might be able to... Hang on. Can we
At least it wasn't to no signal.
The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I?
Okay.
Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted.
The fuck?
At all.
What?
I can only
What the fuck was that?
That's what we're all about to...
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on Dangly Doodle Farm. Like wise old Mr. Octopus with way too many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow. They're always in good moods. But that's 'cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food.
Nice. Oh.
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house, ended up in a bedsit.
I don't know how to feel about any of this.
Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports. Now he's an alcoholic and he's on his third divorce. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations.
I like the music in this game, I gotta say. It's oddly catchy.
Telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualizations will save you from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a tramp who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your schemes go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
Well, I'm sure
All right.
we'll still be singing.
Jay, I forgot about the verse.
That's it from us for tonight. Many thanks to all our guests. I look forward to seeing them all again.
What even is going on in this game anymore?
But before we go, Alex, I wondered if I might have a word. You see, I've had my eye on you, friend, and I've got to say I'm not liking what I'm seeing. You keep letting me down, chum.
Oh wait, she's talking to me.
Making the dull, boring choices, failing to assert yourself. No one likes a pushover, Alex.
What?
You know that.
How am I a pushover?
And frankly, chum, you're acting like a bit of a wimp. Alex, will you give away your passport so my super rich sibling can abandon us all?
Oh, I see.
Here it is. Pathetic. Can I have the money we need for food so I can go around the continent on a jolly? Sure, Susie. We can always eat your grandma when we run out of food. Wouldn't it have felt better to take charge? Aren't you tempted to just lay down the law? You know what's hot, Alex? Other than me, obviously. Confidence, power, control. We're all drawn to it like rats to the piper. Don't you care where your son goes at night? You will when you find out. Look, far be it from me to try and lead you down the dark pathway, although sort of is my whole raison d'etre. But imagine, just for a moment, that none of this was real. It was just some stupid game where you could just do it all over again if it all went wrong. Imagine if Sam and Charlie and Susie were just characters. Wow. Think of all the fun you could have. Just being bad, you know. For the hell of it. My name's Megan Wolf. Have an evil night. Ugh. Jen?
What?
I'm just gonna go smoke-o. Okay, can you get Bozeman on the phone? Babe,
What even is this game anymore?
a bad trip or a shock-induced coma. I did not sign up to be dressed like a slag, doshing out wristies for a 20. Alright, I'm a professional news anchor, not a fucking bogan. It's bad enough that he makes me do that unconvincing accent the whole time. I mean, look at this. My skirt's so short you can see my Jew. Alex? Why don't you wake up?
Oh my god. Oh shit. Fuck. Well, look, we got an A+. Look at that. Got an A. Give me more info, please. All offensive words are censored and interference-free show. An exceedingly poor edit. Yeah, I need to fix my edits. But overall, you know what? That worked out pretty well. So I guess that was a dream. Yeah, nothing improved, so it probably was just a dream. I guess we'll go through the rushes. So what time is it? Alright.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on.
So we'll go for a little bit longer, Maybe like another
We'll both be asking Sophia Remington how such
half an hour-ish,
can
maybe.
have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here.
So I do kind of want to end a little bit earlier today, so I can do a few other things.
Why do you do that?
That's all coming up on tonight.
But I still want to go a little bit longer.
And here she comes, the golden goddess of capitalism.
It's all right, she's putting her earpiece in.
Megan, are you getting me?
Hello, Ms. Remington. Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, please, it's Sophia. At least while we're off the air.
And this, of course, is Jeremy Donaldson.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Remington.
Yes, I know what you do, Mr. Donaldson.
Okay, lovely. Well, I'm going to count us in. All righty, getting ready. In 4, 3.
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going?
Alright, we'll go through this bit.
What can you say at a time like this?
Until I assume we get to near the end of these rushes, probably.
She seems very nice, that young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an interesting dinner guest.
Do you think so? I think I'd rather spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred crystals up my skeptical arsehole.
Oh wow, okay, that's definitely a way to end it. Alright, lockdown life. I wonder how long this portion of the game is. Because I know it's not all out yet, technically.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. No, exactly. You said it, I've said it. He must know, he's not stupid.
Why under your
I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us.
Self-love, you should support.
Hey,
I support
no,
self-love.
Jenny. You're not backing out on me now.
We're
We're in this together.
I'm struggling with.
It was a
It's
good
gonna
day.
work. We'll get him.
Here-wise.
I've made the cake. You're on the
I was
balloons.
walking down the street.
Got no idea how old he is.
Caught my own reflection.
40? 17?
What a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
young
ready.
man.
Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3.
Alright. Interesting. Kind of had two different conversations there. You can kind of hear both a little bit, so I figured I'd just let both go. We'll mute this one. Mute this one soon, because we're going to want to listen to this one and just kind of see if there's any sound coming from this one. Go just a little bit more. Is he putting pepper on the top of his sandwich? And salt? Why? On the top of your sandwich? I mean, I could see them putting it inside the sandwich. What kind of sandwich even is that? Mr. Barry WTOT? what direction he was given? Was he just like... Was he just like told like, oh, just like get up, sit down, and fiddle with your sandwich for a little bit? Whoops. Shit. Ignore that. Spent this whole time like getting it all ready. Didn't even actually take a bite of a sandwich, I don't think.
Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report of the status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm visible today, which really contributed to the national conversation.
Oh shit, wait. Forgot, this guy was talking a lot, actually.
Well, I know it's not ideal. Of course it's not ideal, but, you know, I'm not going out there. I couldn't care less. I don't care what anyone says. My way works, and also you're going to invoice me. I want to get paid back for the gaffer tape, for the cost of the...
It's Patrick Brennan! Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm here live. Apologies for the...
Alright, we'll go through this. We'll go through this until the bear attacks, because I kind of want to see that again, I'm not going to lie. I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh shit, fucking, listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just to piss off, you little fucking snuggle fucks, I'm too talented to die! Oh, what the fucking hell? Okay, it's fine. Oh god.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off. What do you see, Patrick?
I see only the devil. I see only Satan. Oh God, no! They're coming to me. They're coming after me. No, you fucking little shit.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Patrick, for that report, showing the nation, and more importantly, management.
Oh.
But when we come back, we'll be hoping... Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes. Join us.
Oh, did he set him up?
You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes. To Bannon Avenue.
Oh, that's actually kind of mean. He literally killed one of his co-workers. With Mr. Snugglehugs, of all things.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I don't have to. No, you're being a child. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No? Oh, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight, we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people voted...
Alright, we'll just keep it on number 2 here. And I will keep it on 1 as well, I guess.
So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win. And who will National Nightly lose? Fuck off, Jimmy. There's one thing to do this to me. There's not to do fucking puns. So, how do we play? Well, joining me as a man who knows all about playing, it's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
And how you find it?
Yeah, I think we mostly skip through the rest of this bit. I don't think...
Jeremy.
Oh.
Hold up.
Tommy?
Drum roll.
Come on, Ange. You can do it. Will you marry me? How hard is that? I do do, Tommy. I do. Okay.
Alright, so she is indeed pretty obsessive.
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can
Alright, we'll go until the one on the lower right comes up.
Stay in your room. It's not tidy. I know you haven't. Look, don't lie to me. Don't make me come over there.
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Artleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie.
Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if she's talking to, like, her child? Kind of sounded like it. Like, she wasn't talking to him, because she was also pretty enthusiastic. This game is so weird. Okay, so I assume Mr. Bear itself is the song. That did go on for a while. Like what? Like what? This whole thing was like 15 minutes or something like that in total, I think.
Then, shall I?
Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on Dangly Doodle Farm. Like wise old Mr. Octopus with way too many arms.
I don't know how I feel about this version of the song.
They're always in good mood, but that's 'cause they
Got
don't
chipmunked.
know best to be sliced up into food. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn to despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die.
Alright, no. I don't think I need to go through much of this. Oh, wait a minute. I guess maybe there is stuff. Probably not in that one. Did it really?
I thought that was fucking well, don't you?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a G&T.
Oh, bloody good idea. After you. Right.
I was gonna say, did they really sit on that for like that long? They might have, I guess. So interesting. And Devil May Cares, I don't think we really need to go back and listen to that one. I think we're able to listen to the vast majority of that one. So that was interesting. So what about the adverts then? Well, these are all very different. Hey, Bass Ackwards, welcome back to the stream. Well, I said that earlier when you came back, but welcome back from dinner. How was dinner? Hopefully dinner was good. So just because I think you missed the last portion of that broadcast, we had Megan dressed up in a devil costume speak to us about the choices we've made in the game concerning our family, like giving the passport to Chris, and just the various choices we made during some of those choicey segments. And I guess it's implied it's a dream. The bear did spook us. The bear jumped right at the screen at the end. It was pretty spooky. And now looking at this, it looks like the adverts that we could play were actually different. Maybe based on the choices we've made during some of our other days. No, that wasn't a quiz show. You know, like how between the days you go to those little sections where it's like, oh, do you want to give, you know, like, do you want to give your wife's brother or whatever the passport so you can leave? Do you want to go on the weekend vacation, or do you want to go into work? What do you think would be better? You know, those things, like those little segments between the broadcasts. She was talking to us about that, and that was really interesting. And I'm assuming, depending on the choices we've made, that gave us the various adverts we could probably get. So I assume we got surreal deals. We got occupational hazards. Yeah, I assume we got the quote-unquote good choices. Well, let's play some of these.
This is Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas, extra exciting festive Yuletide Easter extravaganza. This is another chapter from Crazy Neil's Wit and Wisdom, and I'm reaching out through the lens of this camera to say, buddy, if you're listening, build a better life for yourself. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy deals. People ask how I got started in business, and I gotta say, hats. I used to own an entire range of butt lift clinics. Didn't work out so well because we gave ladies more of a hunched look, and that wasn't popular. I used to have a ventriloquist act. I cheated rather because I trained a dog to talk. You can get down on all fours and yap like a dog for only $22.99 a month. This is a deal with Neil Appeal. As the astronaut was
about a quiz show, yeah, one of the guys we had on our show on the news was a quiz show, and he had like 2 contestants on. One of them was someone who was obsessed with him, so she wanted to win his pants, or like one of his like workout things.
A little more enjoyable. Namaste.
And there's another one who I don't think even participated in the quiz, but she got presumably her husband out, and they did a dance and a song about a bear and a porcupine and why you need to give up on life, basically. It was really weird. It was really, really weird, but it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was really long, though, but it was really good. So what's Neil's dark deals, then?
This is Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas, extra exciting festive Yuletide. It's Crazy Neil with another chapter of how to live your life. People ask how I got started in business, and I gotta say, gerbils. Hey, man's gotta read. Back in the 60s, common parlance was geese were a nuisance, they were a pest, they were... I used to be a goose farmer. It's a rainbow of crazy fun. I'm having another mystery-eyed moment. In fact, when I used to own a boat, I married the first Mrs. Crazy Neil, and she was an absolute stunner from the neck down. Not a lot of people know this. She liked to cook for the homeless. Now, unfortunately, she wasn't a very good cook, and she would chase those suckers down, and they're quite weak, because, you know, malnourishment. And I thought to myself, hey, Neil, you can't swim. When I was stranded on the desert island, she didn't make it up the island, but I got a hell of a lot of recipes for pork.
We did do really good in the segment, though, by the way. We got a B all around. B average. It's very good. Yeah, I don't know if I like this Crazy Neil. This is the kind of Crazy Neil I don't really want to... I don't know if I really want to have stock in him. I don't know if I want to invest in Crazy Neil when he's being like that. So Crisis Guidance, what's this? Which ad was this? I don't know if I played this one.
Good morning. This is Mr.
Oh no, this is one I didn't play.
Channel 1 informational video that is for internal use only. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to reassure you all that we will be staying on air, maximizing revenue, and we will be using this as an opportunity to fire the more annoying among you, like Stuttering Gary,
poor Stuttering Gary,
and Queefing Janet. I'd like to address the rumors that the network has no emergency fund. This is hogwash. Of course we have one, but I spent it on unnecessary informational videos and Carl, my personal human shield.
Thanks, Mr. Bozeman.
I want to remind all of you of the strict guidelines you must follow during this crisis. Stay calm, for God's sake. Panicking makes you less productive, and that makes me sad. Protect network equipment at all costs. We have literally hundreds of employees, but our budget is limited. We ask you to do the right thing and value our property over your personal safety. If you're working from home, please refrain from taking meetings on the toilet. Even if you're not going, we can still tell from the way your voice is all echoing. A reminder, the dress code is still in force. I can hear a tie on a conference call like a baby in a vacuum cleaner.
Huh.
And
Yeah, that's
finally,
kind of weird.
Remember, the public are scared. They want information. They'll consume anything we tell them. So let's not waste time on fact-checking or integrity. There's money to
Sounds like a lot of
made.
news stations.
Postman out.
No. Get that out of here, no. And it's a real guidance? And we have dark guidance. Okay. I'm intrigued.
Good morning, this is Bozeman. Welcome to part 1 of the Lockdown Orientation Series. This video is for internal use only and is not for broadcast. It provides useful tips for a crisis based around...
They said the title of the game.
For further scenarios, please see the other videos in this series, including Aliens Infiltrate Government, Giant Monkey on Tower Block, Sentient Trees, The Donkey Stole My Sandwich, Help, I Can See You, or It's Time We Got a Triangle. These are all very scary. So to calm you down, here's some kittens.
Ah, thanks. I need that. Did look at him go.
Right to business. Top tips for surviving a lockdown scenario.
I feel much better already.
Plan ahead. People are going to start panic buying. Key products to consider are those that begin with the letters R, D, and H. Also, items that are mauve.
What was that, a 7?
Work on you. Maybe you'd do better if you lived under
Was it an
the sea
H?
like a fish. Take up a hobby. Why not repeatedly tidy your flat? Put on 15 pounds or gaze at the ceiling and cry. Make sure to avoid
Self-aware consumer product.
at all costs.
Self-aware consumer product.
Is dangerous and will kill and or maim and or annoy you. Don't worry though. Look. Ah, they're so lovely. Look at their little faces. And finally, during this time, you may find yourself accidentally locked down with colleagues, third-tier friends, radishes, or distant relatives. So here's a handy list of excuses for avoiding contact with them. I'm sorry, I've become a gas. I am actually several children in a trench coat. I'm supposed to be officiating my dog's wedding. I've recently converted to a new religion and no longer believe...
I'm baking a pie and it's a big one.
Do let me know, and I will add them when I return from my time with the bird people of Squawkers Ford. Peace out, bitches.
Damn, I didn't expect Bozeman to, like, call me a bitch. Kind of, technically. Huh, interesting. Okay, that was... Okay, so if that was surreal guidance, then what the hell is dark guidance?
This is an emergency broadcast. Repeat, this is an emergency broadcast. The threat of
Mrs. Snugglehugs.
is very real. The
Mrs. Snugglehugs.
are sneaky blighters with no manners or respect. An attack could come at any time. So it's of utmost importance to be prepared. If the
Yeah, this reminds me of a certain war that happened a long time ago.
no matter the time, even during an annual event like a birthday,
I wonder if this is actually, like, a voiceover from one of those videos.
clear of windows. If you're able to,
It could be.
cover them with strong material like lead or asbestos. Keep yours and your children's hands free of glass and cigarettes. No, little Susie, you can get your fix after the all clear. Loosen restrictive
Okay, it's
clothing
definitely
such as
not.
neckties, dog collars, and bondage masks. Take shelter beneath something sturdy like a doorway, load-bearing wall, or expendable child. Remember not to look directly at the bright light of an...
Mrs. Snugglehugs.
After the attack, the fallout may make it unsafe to go outside for several hours.
Why is this actually so good?
Possibly even weeks. To this end, keep a supply of canned goods in your shelter, as these are safe from the radioactivity of...
Mrs. Snugglehugs.
The Red Menace want us divided and scared, but they don't know who they're messing with. We are strongest together. Let's show those
Mrs. Snugglehugs.
what we're made of.
Okay, so it's a Mrs. Snugglehugs. I've been saying Mrs. Snugglehugs the whole time, haven't I? I haven't been saying Mr. Snugglehugs. Mr. Snugglehugs, right? Yeah, I think I fucked up. So I think I've been calling them Mr. Snugglehugs and not Mrs. Snugglehugs. Okay, so what's the occupational hazard then? I don't like how it keeps looking at me. I don't like how it keeps coming up like that.
Limit with Occupational Hazards, the exclusive new collection. Subscribe today, and every week we'll send you a workplace accident you'll never forget. From the classic trip and fall to
that's
the
what this
unparalleled
is.
heights of gross negligence, this limited edition set really does.
Why will there be milk in your blood?
Sign up today, and you or your next of kin could enjoy a disappointing payout, which makes a mockery of your pain and suffering. Also included is this vial of real crocodile tears and your employer's complete lack of responsibility. Every issue comes complete with this companion magazine, containing the impotent good wishes of your colleagues and a non-specific corporate apology. For a limited time, get your hands on the Electro Shock Collection at your nearest workstation now. Every week you'll receive a high-quality electric current of increasing voltage directly through your body until you lose consciousness. Don't miss this shocking offer. It really is the frying of a lifetime. Roll the dice with your future now, and we'll send you this card from HR absolutely free. That's right, free. Occupational hazards, the only regular threat to your health that is both completely avoidable and ever present.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting that one. Oh, when it does that, does it in the background? Does it like very slightly say Mrs. Snuggle Hugs? I think it might. Well, let's do lockdown looks. Yeah, it does. It does say that.
We know times are hard.
Dude, tell him that.
We know that you're scared. But now, more than ever, even though we're apart, we want you to know it still matters how you look. Loads, actually. To the distant divas and the isolation idealists, the healthcare heroes.
Why does this all feel so real?
Down lovers, we say you're still aging.
Yeah, you're right.
Possibly more so.
Yeah.
We need to come together.
It's true. I feel older every single day.
And do the right thing. Keep buying our products. Eye of the beholder. Because you'll have to go out in public eventually.
Alright, Go-Getter's Paradise.
Our children are supposed to be our future.
Hmm.
Advance knows this.
That's kind of a sus-looking
but we're
flamingo.
wondering if maybe you don't. And we don't understand. Why don't you want your child to do lovely paintings? Like this one. And play with their friends, if you let them have friends, that is. In a safe, protected, but happy and supportive environment. Look, they're rafting. That looks like fun.
I mean, rafting is
Doesn't
pretty
it?
fun.
Listen, we know it's your right to keep your child chained up by the side of the road.
I'm glad they can respect that, right?
But wouldn't it be better to let them soar through the sky? Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Why wouldn't you let your kids do that? After all,
That's a nice pirate
it's
ship.
really just a particularly awesome youth club. The Advanced Go-Getters. Why are you so paranoid?
Alright, Go-Getter's Nightmare. If that was Paradise, what is Nightmare? That's my nightmare right there. Is that shit in blood?
Are our
Oh no, it's like a bone. It's missing a leg.
Advance
Okay,
knows
that's a
this,
little bit better.
And we're making sure we get to them while they're young. The Advanced Go-Getters initiative will put your children in the picture. With subtle brainwashing delivered in potentially hazardous environments. And when they talk about what's happening at home, we'll be listening and taking notes. You wouldn't let your children drift off down the river to uncertain ends.
Hey, Megalodon.
Abandon them to a life of shame and mockery and eventual death on the streets. So you sent them to fly with us instead. They're probably safe. But I guess you never know what's lurking in the water. The advanced go-getters.
Yeah!
We can't believe you fell for it.
Yeah, that was a lot more fucked up, actually. Alright, and that's it for the adverts. I guess I'll continue for a moment longer just to see what happens. But that's probably the last of the broadcast portion we'll actually play. At least for today. I think... Yeah, I think after all this craziness, it's probably for the best. I'm just curious. I'm just gonna see what happens. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh god, why? I mean, pretty much, yes. Episodes will unlock as they are released. You don't have to part with a penny. Excellent. I respect that. Yeah, little did I know this would be the first Spooktober game I played this month. I wasn't expecting that. Day 154, Rude Awakening. Alright. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll go through this and then I'll quit when we're getting to the actual broadcast bit. The rhythmic beeping of the heart monitor brings you slowly back to consciousness. Opening your eyes, you're greeted by a semicircle of concerned faces. Your family by your side. A reassuringly familiar sight in these new surroundings. You blink a few times to clear the sleep from your eyes and bring everyone into focus. You feel a hand on yours, gentle but reassuring. Sam, they're with you as always. Their expression, understandably concerned, is somehow more affectionate than ever. We knew you'd be okay. Never doubted it for a second. And if I ever see that Bozeman... You squeeze their hand back and attempt to wink. The worry lines on Sam's forehead fade a bit. Lord knows you've both got enough to be anxious about without your health being thrown into the mix. With a final smile at them, you turn to the rest of your family. Just as you feel Susie's absence, you notice Charlie fidgeting, clearly trying not to look worried. As soon as you turn to look at him, you can see Charlie tense up, his concern clear on his face. So, you're definitely good, right? He finally asks, quickly looking away. Of course I am, buddy. There's nothing to worry about. I'll be fine, Charlie. Leave the blanket alone. Yeah, I'm gonna be a good parent. I'm gonna say there's nothing to worry about. But, like, honestly, you know. Charlie looks at you and grins. One of those infectious smiles that spreads around the room. It's always good to have him in your corner. Your smile fades as you notice your mother, staring listlessly out the window. Despite all of your best efforts, she's not been doing well lately. You okay, Mom? Let's see, Bassarka says, I'm not sure if you tried encryption or not, but the demo festival does end tomorrow, although I don't know if that means the demos end. Yeah, so see, that's kind of partly why I'm ending the stream a little bit early. Because I want to have time to maybe record some demos tonight. I don't know how many I'll get through, but I'm hoping I can get through at least a few. Because I'm not going to lie, I didn't actually realize Next Fest was happening until literally last night. And then I was like, well, shit. Because that would have been really handy. So, you know, it's funny. I literally checked Steam every day to see if any events are happening. And then literally the day I stopped was the day Next Fest started. So that's kind of a whoopsie on my part. So yeah, that's partially why the stream's gonna end a little bit earlier than normal. Because I want to get some of those done. I felt very bad about that. I was like, oh shit. I could have been doing so many demos, I thought to myself. I'll still try to get a few of them done tonight. Inscription is one of them for sure, because I remember seeing that one on the, on one of the things that we watched. I don't remember which one. I think it was during... What was it? It was one that I streamed, I'm pretty sure. I think it was during the E3 stuff. Where I shown a lot of the indie games, and I saw that one. I thought that one looked really good. That one I definitely want to do for sure. But honestly, thank you for bringing it to my attention, Bass Backwards. Because yeah, otherwise I would have missed it entirely. Now, I'm still gonna need to rush through a good few of them at this point. So I probably won't be able to try all the ones I want to, but you know, that's my fault. I'm just glad you mentioned it to me, honestly. Yeah, Devolver Conference, that was it. Yeah, you're right. Are you okay, Mum? Your mother starts, your call clearly shocking her out of her reverie. She turns to you and smiles, and you're grateful to see the increasingly rare recognition in her eyes. Yes, dear. Of course. How are you feeling? You smile warmly and nod. But before you can respond, a doctor bustles in and ushers everyone out. She asks you for what feels like the 100th time how you're feeling. Surprisingly well, all things considered. But you remember when it was first revealed it's not going to delete on the day of, what, the demos? That's what they did with last Next Fest. I thought that was kind of lame when they did that, honestly. It's like, yeah, I know I should be playing these during the Next Fest, but it'd be nice to have the demos after. You can download them and play them later. Well, hopefully. I mean, if that's the case, then that's not too bad. I'm still going to get through as many as I can tonight under the assumption that they'll go away. Just in case. We'll see, though. We'll see how many I get through. I don't know if I'll be able to get through too many. But I'll do my best. Excellent. There's no sign of any real damage. Just a bit of a shock to the old system. Pardon the pun. She smiles. Not that we'd recommend you do anything like that again, of course. After a couple of days of rest at home, you should feel right as rain. She turns to leave, but stops at the door. Oh, and the private room and care. The doctor gestures to your room, which you now notice looks rather expensive. Has all been paid for by Mr. Bozeman. He left those flowers and said not to worry and to take the rest of the week off. He'll see you Monday, apparently. Seems like the least he could do. And I'm surprised. I thought that cost me a lot of money. A burden to bear? You come home from a particularly late shift to find the kitchen lights still on, which isn't normally a good sign. Usually everyone's usually in bed by now. Softly opening the kitchen door, you find Sam sat at the table. Bills and papers are strewn in front of them, as well as what looks to be their second pack of biscuits. They give you a quick kiss as you take a seat next to them. Sam frowns and goes back to the bills they're holding. Hey, sweetheart. Just looking at the numbers again. They look to the door to the pantry, now converted into your mother's bedroom. We've been doing our best, but I think Cassandra really needs a nurse to look after her now. Suddenly the bills are all you can see. I've been staring at the numbers all night. Tears in their eyes. Sam takes your hand. There's just no way we can afford it. I'm so sorry. The kitchen table swims before you. Sam stands up and pulls you into a firm embrace, but all you can think of is your mother. And how you can't afford to help her. What would your dad be thinking now? Is this the utopia Advanced promised? You stare at the door to your mother's makeshift room. Tomorrow you'll need to tell the kids, and then book an appointment at the transition center. What else could you have done? Oof. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks, dude. That feels painful to me. Sam's out with work tonight, and Charlie's staying at a friend's. The house is yours. You order a takeaway, have a couple of drinks, and decide to relax in front of your TV. Not a great selection tonight, but surely something to watch. You feel like a laugh. Comedy it is. Sam's not here, but you can still watch a horror without them. You just want to switch off. Action thriller is the one. Sam isn't a fan of historical dramas, so you make the most of them being away. I think we need a good laugh at this point, so we'll do a comedy. The humor is a bit hit and miss, but the joke about the kiln has you bent double in laughter. Wiping a tear from your eye, you spy something reflecting the light of the TV under the coffee table. Curious. You reach down and bring it out into the light. And as you pick it up, you remember the note Sam left for you. Hey, sweetheart. Charlie lost Susie's present. Would you mind looking for it tonight? X. As you hold it closer, you're surprised to find the gift's actually an engraved letter for Chippy. She claims the nickname's affectionate, but Charlie still scowls every time she says it. You're not sure Sam would approve. The accompanying note from Susie explains, Erkston has a long tradition of glorifying the art of starting fires. Thought you'd like it. Don't do anything stupid. Suze. Is that Susie? Nah, it's Suze, I guess. Hopefully it's just a souvenir and not a new pastime he's picked up. Or about to pick up. It's nice that she thought of him. Okay. So, is this the next bit then? Now I see the Mrs. Snugglehugs on 3, and I just think, man, shit be going crazy. The song still reminds me of Fallout, by the way, like quite a lot. Day 232, The Silence. Alright, I guess we shall quit to main menu. I assume I haven't lost my progress from that. I better not have. I'll just double check. I assume it should save. Yeah, The Silence. Okay, so I guess we'll leave it at that for now. Oh, episode 3 trailer. Play the telethon. There's a telethon? Oh. Okay, whoops. Normally I don't close it during the stream. That's kind of my bad. Okay, I, for some reason, wasn't thinking. Alright, I guess that should be it for today, though. I really should go and probably look into some of those demos and probably also do a few other things. So we shall see how the night goes. We shall see how the night goes. Give me just one sec. Give me just one sec. Give me just one sec. Alright, yeah, alright. Alright, my friends. So I guess that is it for tonight. I was just checking to see who may have been live for a raid, and honestly, not that many people that I would normally raid are on at the moment. So I guess we'll just leave it at that for now. So yes, thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. I certainly did. It was really weird, really crazy, and really hectic. But we got through it, and we got a B. I'm feeling pretty happy about that. Alright. So, yeah. I guess it's time, for now anyway, that we cue the outro. We'll see if I can stream anything tomorrow. If not, we should be able to stream the next day. I'll be sure to keep you guys posted. Alright. Now it's time we cue the outro. Alright, here we go. I'll catch you guys later. It's been a fun one.